G'day guys, how's it going? This is Jordan. You have no idea the trouble I've been putting myself through to get to this point. So this is Xcom Enemy Within, episode 2. Still not an official series, I don't think. This is just another test because I bought a better microphone. And by better microphone, I mean I bought an actual microphone to record with instead of just my headset mic, which was complete and utter trash and made the audio in the last episode sound like I was using a couple of tin cans and having you listen to the other end of this piece of string. So hopefully this is an improvement. Hopefully it's working. I think it is. I really bloody hope it is, because I've spent the better part of 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours, trying to get this to work with OBS. It was my mistake. Let's just put that up the front and be clear about that. It was very much my mistake. Hopefully it's sorted out. Otherwise, this is all for nothing. Yeah. And also, if I'm too loud or too quiet, we'll adjust that as we go. I apologize, but I will try to fix that up. So, let's continue. Do we need to do anything?
Hello, Commander. The current research task is progressing as expected. However,
Hello.
it will still be some time before the schematics are ready for engineering. I'm sure you have other pressing matters to attend to in the meantime.
Commander to mission control.
I've never
Commander to mission control.
seen. Yeah, here's that thing I was talking about in the last episode, where if you leave your mouse cursor to the edge of the screen, it scrolls all the way across, which I still am in the habit of doing, especially at the start of missions or at the start of mission turns, where I've left the cursor up at the top of the screen or down at the bottom. And then as soon as my turn starts, the camera just launches down to the very bottom of the map. Really disorienting and annoying, and I still haven't figured out a way to catch myself and stop myself from doing it. So anyway, yeah, I've never seen that cutscene before, which I assume is just a cutscene that if you try to talk to Valen while there's something going on, she chides you for it. But I've never seen it all the time I've played this game. Also, very quickly, before we get going, I want to point out one more thing that I was speaking about in the last episode. This symbol here with the two fighters doesn't tell you the capacity for your fighters. It tells you how many fighters are stationed in that area of the map. So in the United States, North America, we have 2 fighters. And if I click out to shits and giggles, if we go to Australia, for instance, no fighters, no satellites, so there's nothing there. So yeah, I was wrong about that symbol. So anyway, let us head to mission control before I get bothered again.
Commander, Dr. Valen reports that research is progressing in the labs.
I know, man.
But it will still be some time before the
project.
project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
Okay. Yes, I got very confused. I got a few save files going, so I thought I'd already been through this, but we haven't.
Commander, schematics for the scope targeting system are complete. They have been sent to engineering.
Very nice. So...
Commander, with this research complete, my staff and I currently have nothing to study. I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last 2 field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens, we must understand their physiology.
I would agree, Emma. Xenobiology. Well, since I can't actually select these because they're disabled for the tutorial, I don't know, let's go crazy. Let's select that one.
Thank you, Commander. I will let you know when this research has been completed.
Sure.
Engineering online.
It appears Dr. Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines on.
So condescending.
Commander to engineering. Commander
Let's go
to
see old
engineering.
Ray. Old Ray Martin. His name's
Commander.
actually Ray Shen, not
I
Ray
was wondering
Martin.
when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering.
Australians will get why I said
Anything
that.
they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Sure. 575. Can I do some cheeky? Yeah. Let's get a couple of medkits. Couple of scopes, especially early game because your guys can't hit the side of a bloody barn.
Fabrication of the scope device is complete. It has been delivered to the armory.
Beautiful.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the
I
barracks.
was heading there. Thank you.
New items and weapons from engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander.
Thanks, John. Carlos Rodriguez, what's your aim? 67. I will give him a scope.
Commander to the situation
So it's
room.
now 77.
Commander to the situation room.
Hang on, bloody hell. Ping Zhao. I'm going to give you a scope because she's a sharpshooter. We want her actually shooting sharply. Assault. Should you have a medkit? No, I'm going to give you the grenade. And you're nobody, but you're going to probably be on our next mission. So there you go. Have a medkit. I didn't mean to call you nobody, Nasreem. Just, I don't care about you, is what I was meaning to say. What did they say? Mission control? Situation room.
Commander, the Council has requested a word.
Of course they have.
Commander, our sources have
Okay,
identified a
meld.
number of
Yeah.
reports regarding alien involvement in the transportation and dispersal of an unknown substance near civilian population centers. It is imperative that you investigate this activity and determine the purpose of the alien material.
Will do.
We will transmit further details momentarily.
Thanks, Kojak.
Sounds like we better get to it.
Like your pants, mate. Nice slacks. Gateway. The latest reports of an alien activity indicate a potential shift in the invaders' methods. Abductions are continuing, but eyewitnesses at this site claim the aliens were releasing an unknown substance into the local environment. Disrupt the alien activity and retrieve a sample of this substance, if possible. Sure thing. I just realized I didn't read the description for the scope when we finished the research. Whoops, sorry.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, that's all good. This is a very straightforward mission. So I figure we'll do...
Touching down.
Thanks. We'll do like last episode. This is kind of the end of the tutorial stuff, the tutorial missions that you're kind of forced to undertake initially just to teach you the mechanics of things. So we'll get through this, learn about meld and what we can potentially do with it, because there's some really good stuff that you can make with the whole meld mechanic. So yeah, we'll get through this, see how we're doing for time. And I think that'll probably do for this episode, because yeah, once again, this episode is basically a test. But I feel like I want to do at least a couple more episodes for this one.
Get ready to deploy.
I'm enjoying
Our
it.
AO is within the continental United States.
Yeah. Operation Blinding Shroud. See, that's good because we chose to do the mission in China last episode, which raised the panic level in the United States. Now that we're doing missions in the United States, it will naturally lower the panic levels. So alien forces are in the area. Witnesses report seeing multiple canisters of unknown purpose. Civilians have been evacuated. Neutralize all hostile targets. Bloody oath. and locate and secure the canisters for analysis at HQ. Alrighty, let's do this, boys and ladies.
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the aliens during their abduction operations. We may gain new insights if we recover it.
Okay.
Be advised, Commander. Intel confirms enemy activity in this area.
Well, of course there bloody is. You got an Overwatch, Chief. You've got running guns, so I'm not going to send you to the mode canister, so I can use you to get right up to the door.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind.
There's a little
We can
bastard.
only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled
Ray.
somehow.
Ray, I'm trying to open the door, mate. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, because she used running guns. Should I even bother? 10%? Nah. Let's make them move. Now, she won't be able to fire her rifle after moving, so we're better off moving her up as far as we can so that she can use her rifle in the next turn. You grab that meld. Beautiful.
There may be
You
additional
go.
canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Okay, take it
Any
easy.
others you find may still have operational
Alright guys, thank you.
self-destruct modules.
Bloody hell.
Be careful.
Let a bloke command his mission, will ya? Okay. Rodriguez. Should I start moving him up?
Heading out.
We got enough turns to get up there without making people dash. Should I use a... I can't use a rocket. Put you on Overwatch, mate. Can you... What can we do about this? Let's move you up to full cover there. She could use a grenade. What's the odds? 38. Yeah, she's not gonna hit that bloke. So let's chuck him a cheeky little grenade.
Frag out.
Look out, champ. See you later. Zhao, I'm going to move her up with a dash again because there are some aliens just around here. There they are. So we can use her. They probably won't hit her, but I need this person.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Nazreen. Jesus, I didn't even bother to learn your name. This person, Nazreen. We get her up into range where she can help out. Okay, the aliens didn't even attack. You go to there. He's got no targets. So Overwatch. We should be able
Heading there
to
now.
sneak
Eyes on
around.
target.
There we go. There's the other meld canister. What sort of shot do you have? 18. Nah, don't worry about it, mate. Don't even trouble yourself. Alright, can you... He's flanked, so it's 85. Let's chuck in a cheeky little headshot. Oh, Zhao pinged him good, mate. You...
Moving to position.
Nothing to me, so you just go there, so Overwatch, and this is, okay, we've got 5 turns. Now, this is a little limited turns mechanic that they introduced for the meld, so if we don't get to that one within 4 turns, and I don't see why that would happen, that we wouldn't get there, but if we don't,
Yes, Commander.
it self-destructs and you can't collect the meld, so we will very easily get there. Does that do you?
I'm on the move.
Oh, she's got run and gun. She's got run and gun. That means this bloke is fucking toast. Actually, I don't know. That's not going to give her... You know what?
Aye, aye,
go there, it'll give you full cover.
It's been secured.
I don't know if that'd give her a decent shot,
Excellent work,
considering
Commander.
that she's shooting
That should provide
over
us with an
cover,
ample
so
supply
I
of
might
the
as well just
substance
wait
for
for the next
analysis.
turn. Because now, hopefully, he will have to move, because he knows he's close. He's taking his time thinking about it. It's alright, mate. It's not like we've got places to go. Oh, what? Oh, right, yeah, because she... Yep, that was my fault. That wasn't the alien's fault. That was my fault because I forgot I set her to run and gun. Actually, she's got a very good op. I should have just ran her up to the corner. That's fine. It's all good. Yep, and she missed. Yep, so quality. Quality commanding going on there, mate. Ping, get over there. See if you can ping us another bastard. No. Fair enough. Yeah, so we can't send her into Overwatch because she moved. That restriction can get lifted as she goes up through the ranks. It's just for now, it's a bit annoying.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nothing. Rightio. I still have a lot of turns left. Shooting text. Alrighty. Let's not... How do I... there we go. No. Let's not delay the inevitable.
Okay.
Let's get this bastard. See if you can actually hit the bastard this time. There we go.
Recovering this material
Beautiful.
should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing. I'm sure the doctors will be eager to get started.
Bloody clockwork, John. Oh, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted her to move up to. Well done, Nasreem. I'm gonna learn your name now. Now you're useful. So we got the meld recombination research available. We got 3 sectoid corpses. We got 4 weapon fragments, and we got 20 meld, which is very nice. The new substance is remarkable. It's no wonder the aliens wish to witness its effects on human physiology. If we can direct those efforts to our own ends, however, their experiments may prove a major miscalculation. You got it, mate. You bloody got it.
Remember, we will be watching.
Well, that's a bit creepy, mate. Take it easy. Situation room. Sure.
Commander, good news. The Council has donated a satellite.
Nice.
Our current satellite uplink facility can support up to 2 satellites, so I recommend we launch the new one immediately.
Why don't you say satellite a couple more times, Chief? Do I have to launch it? Yes, I do. Bastard! I don't want to launch it. I'd rather keep it in reserve. That did not lower the panic in the United States at all. We've already got the continent bonus for North America, so there's no point. Apart from extending the coverage, which there is point in doing, but we've already earned the continent bonus here because we established our base here. So launching a satellite up into anywhere in the North American continent is a waste. So what I'm thinking, I think we'll start working towards... What's the continent bonus for Europe? See, we've already got that. We've already got it because we established a base here. So if we go to Argentina, we have ways is... I think it's the interrogations are instant, which is good. But it really only saves a couple of days per time. So Europe, expert knowledge. I'm trying to remember what that one was. Expert knowledge is surely something to do with research programs. Surely. And then Asia. Future combat. I think that's projects in the Foundry and the Proving Grounds. Cheaper or faster? We're going to be doing a lot of missions in Asia very soon, so that will naturally help to lower panic. Europe wouldn't be a bad choice. Let's put one over the United Kingdom. If launched, we'll have satellite. Okay, so +2. Sure.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Yeah, I know, I gotta move them.
With this additional satellite in place, we've gained a significant upgrade to our overall coverage. I recommend we begin scanning for alien contacts right away.
You want me to begin scanning on a continent that doesn't have a fighter, so if we do actually ping a UFO in Europe, it's going to do us no good whatsoever. Come on, John, mate. Think. What, really? And I have to do it. Okay, fine. Oh, hello.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
No need to, mate. I was listening to the whole bloody thing. Okay, so xenobiology research is complete. Construct the alien containment facility, research the arc thrower, build an arc thrower, capture a live alien, interrogate the alien. Sure. We've managed to successfully map the alien specimen's entire genome, although I wasn't entirely sure it would be possible using our existing DNA sequencing techniques. However, our success has led to the startling realization that this creature's genetic structure is quite similar to our own. This discovery has piqued the interests of the research team, as it only raises more questions as to the origin of this species. Having examined several of the alien corpses, we've also observed a trend. Key components of the alien's genetic structure are mirrored perfectly across each of the specimens. Although it is presumptive at this point to draw conclusions as to how this is possible, I believe it is only logical to assume this alien is the product of aggressive genetic engineering, well beyond anything conceived of on Earth. If the aliens are truly capable of this sort of manipulation at a cellular level, I fear we may have only scratched the surface of their technological advantages over us. In any case, further research is imperative, and while we've obviously made a number of discoveries working with the alien corpses, I feel we may need to acquire a living specimen if we truly hope to find the answers to these questions. So the alien containment cell facility is now available for construction.
Commander, based on Dr. Valen's report, I recommend we begin researching the new weapon she's calling the Arc Thrower in the labs. Once completed, we can send the plans down to engineering for fabrication, and then equip one of our troops with it in the barracks. Dr. Shen and the engineering team are also waiting on approval for construction of the containment facility that we'll need in order to house the alien captive.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Okay. Engineering. Wait, can I go to the hangar? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Okay, so we need some interceptors. Let's get... So they'll be there in 3 days. Hopefully we don't receive any hits in that time. So I'm going to keep 2 in Europe, so I need 1 for South America. How much money do I have? Let's just order 1 for everybody right now. There we go. Because we don't really have that much to spend our money on at the minute.
Commander to engineering.
Yeah,
Commander
alright,
to
bloody
engineering.
hell.
Commander, no doubt you are aware of Dr. Valen's request to capture one of the aliens. A sound plan, but she fails to realize that we lack a facility to safely contain a live specimen. With your approval, my team and I will begin construction of a suitable facility.
Sure. Build facilities. Everything's disabled. I don't really want it there. So, in the future we'll be able to get thermal generators. So what I want to do is set up my power distribution to go down this way so I can have 2 steam generators, and then have Illyrium generators to provide all of the power. So then that opens up everything along here. The idea of planning out your base is that having the same or similar categories of each room provides a bonus, so it adds extra engineers or it cuts down on time or reduces costs. So yeah, if you have workshops in a row with the foundry and the proving ground, I think goes under workshops as well, and then you have the lab and I think satellite links and perhaps power are joined. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, the idea is to actually plan it out as you go. But anyway, for now we'll do the alien containment. So yeah, that one there. Get it going, Ray.
Thank you, Commander. I'll let you know when the facility is ready.
I'm sure
Dr.
you will.
Valen has asked to see you, Commander. No doubt she wishes to explain her plan personally.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Commander, I'm sure you've been briefed on my request. With your authorization, we can begin research on the arc thrower immediately.
It's not a huge concern for me at the minute, but do I have to? No, I don't. Beauty.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
The arc thrower is good, but I'm not in any rush to advance the story just yet. Mission control, sure. So we'll just do the ones that actually
Commander,
benefit me.
we're picking
right
up
now.
widespread radio chatter indicating UFO sightings within our current satellite coverage area. We should begin scanning for contacts as soon as possible.
Within our current coverage, that's good. That means it's going to be in North America.
Satellite coverage now available.
Looks like that satellite we launched paid off.
United
We're picking
States.
up an unidentified fast mover. If we scramble an interceptor now, we may be able to take it down.
Well, scramble the bastard then.
We have eyes on the bandit.
This is something that I really miss in the second game. Because you have a mobile base, second game, they removed this whole air defense. Which is a shame. I think you could have had UFOs that pursue the Avenger, which is your base in the second game. And I think you could have had fighters that you launched to sort of get them off your tail. But yeah, it's not in the second game at all, which is a shame. Yeah!
This is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
I copy
Solid
fantastically,
copy,
Chief.
7. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
Okay. I think we're going to leave this one here. Let me just get to a point. We'll launch the mission, we'll land, and then we'll actually do the mission in the next episode, because I want to do at least one more episode. I just wanted to kind of get this one out of the way and see how we're traveling in terms of the settings and things. So let's launch the ship.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area.
John, I was gonna talk,
There are civilians
mate.
in the area. I hope they stay clear.
Thanks for that. Operation Sacred Hydra. Xcom interceptors have splashed UFO. Intel indicates some surviving crew. Meld energy signature readings are positive. Exercise caution when engaging the enemy. The craft may contain useful salvage. Let's bloody go, mate.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to leave this one here.
Loud and clear, Big
We'll pick
Sky.
this up
We'll monitor those readings from
instantly
here.
at the
Strike
start
One
of the
is
next
authorized to
episode.
assault the
So
alien craft.
hopefully this worked. Hopefully I haven't been talking into this thing for absolutely no reason. Hopefully you liked it and enjoyed it. If you did, please
Looks like the
consider
crash
leaving a
site is
like.
dead ahead.
Thanks, mate.
We should expect heavy resistance.
Thank you very
here.
much for just
There's no telling how many
interrupting
hostiles
there.
were
That's
on
brilliant.
board.
Great.
Approach the craft with caution
Yep.
and attempt a breach if
Yep.
possible.
So yeah, if you'd like to help me in growing the channel, which is something I'd very much like to do, consider subscribing. Leave a comment if you have any comments about what you'd like to see, or any games that you might like to see. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, because that always helps anyway. So thank you very, very much. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.